Hello and welcome. This is Mark bringing you another Blade HQ overview. All right, have a CRKT for you today. This is the Journeyer that we're going to look at, designed by Liong Mah, and it's a little slip joint knife, and they've kind of innovated on it to give you a little added security. So right here you can see we have GRN handles. That's glassed reinforced nylon, and we have a reasonably, actually a very deep carry pocket clip. You can see that come up past the butt or pommel of the handle, and it is for right, or you can flip that over to left tip up carry. So I'll give you a shot of that in the pocket. All right, so that's what it looks like when you are carrying this knife. You will see you have little thumb grooves right here to pull out the blade. As I mentioned earlier, is just a slip joint, so there's no locking mechanisms. That blade kind of has an acid etched look, but really it's just black, kind of a black stone wash. 8 CR13 MOV on the steel, a lot of nice jimping up along the top. That forward finger choil will give you a little bit more security, so you don't have to worry about it closing on your finger and cutting it, as some people worry about with this knife. However, this is one of the great features with this knife. You will notice as I turn it, there were some extra little grooves, and they've actually given you a T6 Torx wrench back here in kind of the butt of the handle. And that's really nice. You can use it to adjust your pivot or take out the screws or flip over the pocket clip. However, the other intended purpose of this is to be able to put it through the blade itself and the handle right there. You can see that come out. And then it's giving you basically a fixed blade, what CRKT calls a virtual fixed blade. And that for people who worry about a slip joint is really nice because it won't shut at all on you. So giving you basically a lock on the knife. You will want to make sure you check with your area's regulation and laws on knife to make sure you're not violating anything there, but great added feature for this knife itself. The other thing is, because it is that slip joint, it has under a 2-inch blade, you're going to be able to take this into plenty of areas that are a little bit more regulated. So overall, the length on this knife is 6.5 inches, and it has a 2.5-inch blade at the grind. So very light as well. Comes in at 2.9 ounces. I do want to make mention right here at the end, the pocket clip does create a slight hot spot in the palm of the hand. That nice deep carry tends to sit out a little bit farther, but just something to be aware of. So there you go. That is the CRKT Journeyer. You can also get this blade in a serrated version if you like. So go ahead, click the Buy It Now button and head over to our website. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one.